a thread by Soul War. Why all of Trump's losses in court are a strategy. The left is chortling over the fact that almost 30 lawsuits filed by Trump, the GOP, or private citizens have been thrown out by judges at the state level in all the key states. Ha! Trump's finished, they tweet with glee. The left are utterly clueless at how the real world works. They are now lost in a false reality of virtue signaling awash in their fake news that they are now actually believing. They literally now think they set reality through word control, which means they're doomed. Everything Trump's team and the GOP are doing has a goal. They are working towards those goals diligently with purpose, as the left celebrate and dream of re education camps and punitive punishment for Trump and his supporters, when it's actions versus words. Actions carry the day. The court cases serve this purpose. They establish the issue. The Democrats stole the 2020 election through massive mail in ballot voter fraud and also by digital election fraud via the Dominion Smartmatic software. At the state level, all the cases have been tossed for no standing. Because the state courts are all tied into the corruption occurring in these key states, they dismiss the cases before any of the overwhelming, hard evidence of cheating can be provided in the proceedings. But the issue has been raised, and the American public can see this. This has kept the issue alive. And now state legislatures are meeting to hear that evidence the courts refuse to countenance. So, as the cases are kicked upwards towards the federal courts, the issue is kept alive and the public gets to hear the damning evidence via these hearings. We know millions of Americans are outraged by what happened on November 3rd as the steal was done in an incredibly blatant and in-your-face manner. The hashtag Stop the Steal rallies show most Americans know what the Democrats did, and these hearings are confirming everything we suspected. As the mainstream media desperately tries to kill the truth with a muddying torrent of fake news, Trump and his team are building their case in the court of public opinion as they wait for federal court. Giuliani is a lightning rod for the left's hate. It proves how effective he is. So, the useless cases serve a purpose. The hearings serve a purpose, not only to get the evidence before the people, but to allow Trump and his team to prepare the nation for when the sparks begin to fly in federal court and or SCOTUS. Because there are going to be sparks galore. Trump is going to win. Don't even doubt it. The evidence exists, a mountain of it, and the evidence will be entered into federal courts where it won't be refused or ignored, but will in fact be tested for veracity. And when that evidence is confirmed, Trump gets that second term. And with that second term will come a tsunami of pain for the left. The Democrat Party, the mainstream media, social media, state government officials are going to be exposed and shamed for betraying our Constitution, and many of them are going to prison. Trump is acting as the left celebrates. And by celebrating, I mean promising more riots, racism, lockdowns, and threats against Trump, his family, and his supporters. They are, right now, counting a lot of chickens before they're hatched, boasting arrogantly about what they'll do under President Doddering Puppet. As we watch all of it, which is another reason Trump is okay waiting for the Supreme Court. How many Americans have been red-pilled since November 3rd? I'm seeing Democrats express outrage at what happened. Millions of Democrats voted for Trump stealthily. That red wave was a harbinger of what's to come after Trump wins in federal court. When the proof bombs drop onto the Democrats' pointy little heads in such a way their operatives in the mainstream and social media can't contain or spin it. Trump is building a movement that will do nothing but grow. That's right. President Trump is using this setback as an opportunity to grow his supporters and his base. He's never stopped growing it. And after he's proven the winner and is inaugurated for his second term, millions more supporters will come out of hiding as they move to red states. The left is engaged in a charade, a vile, nasty charade, as they terrorize people into taking part. But it's as fake as their mainstream media's fake news. President Trump's goal is another term. His evidence is real. The process is real. The Constitution stands. Realities are about to shatter. When they do, I'm going to drown myself in the left's tears. I expect a tsunami of them as the la-la land they live in implodes. They delighted in running down America and anyone who defended her. They know what happened in the election and they are fine with it. Well, I am going to be fine with President Donald John Trump's second term and everything it entails. Right now, I'm unpacking my new air fryer. I'm going to use it to cook the coming Christmas feast. All is well, truly. Happy holidays to all. To support the works of Brent Cates, donate any amount at paypal.me/Brent Cates. Also, check out the Americana Rising Teespring store, link in the thread.